Hello, and welcome to today's Coin Hunters podcast. We are continuing our search of a Sewn 1966 Lincoln Memorial Cent bag. We're looking for double die varieties as well as anything else. And this morning I will be finishing up putting away the coins we found from yesterday, which included some real oddities. So we have this one here with this piece of metal attachment there. I didn't get a chance to finish up after yesterday's show, so I have to do this today before we get moving because I have too many coins on the tray and I will forget if I don't staple them up and label them now. It's bad enough I got to remember what I did yesterday and why these piles are sorted so differently like this. Pen. Retained. I think this wasn't. I have to look at them again because I think I've pretty much forgotten why I pulled these out now. Oh, cheap. Okay, well, it would help if I oriented the camera and my hand properly. That when I push it in a certain direction, the camera goes in that direction rather than off at some odd angle. Remember, boy, I saved this one. Oh, jeez. Hate that. Did I save this one? I mean, this is also a good double check. And if I can't find why I saved it, then clearly there was no reason to have saved it, right? Not one of the clash errors, right? No. No idea why I saved that one. It goes in the bin. See, now oh, crap. See, I knew this was going to happen. And forgotten. I have absolutely no idea why these coins have been pulled aside. I see absolutely no reason why I pulled them aside. None. So whatever I thought I saw in them yesterday, obviously, all in my head. Well, see I can barely see that die clash there, and that's what I thought that coin was, but I guess it isn't. Gotta research each, go over each coin again, figure out why in hell I kept them. Even the one I thought, oh, there it is. That's the one that's really nice. See, there's a clear line there. That's a clear die clash right there. Bam. That is the one we keep. All right. This is so annoying. Better way to do this. This is just, oh, no, wrong side, you lily bearing bonehead. Uh, very, I'm OCD about how I put this stuff together. This coin is not quite centered in the holder, and I have to let it go because I'd be iron all day trying to get it perfect. That doesn't mean it doesn't bother me. All right, this is a 1966 Lincoln Memorial Cent die. All right, this is a reverse. Oh, lordy. Ah. All right, now these are my standard O2s and O5s. I know what these were. And yes, these are nickel holders. Penny. There's a little more space around the coin. 66. Wexler's double die obverse. These were 5s, right? 005. My handwriting is terrible. Absolutely freaking terrible, isn't it? You can't see from there, so just as well. Oh, I used to have such nice handwriting. I mean, I took drafting for 3 years in high school. And, hand lettering and print was pretty much a skill you needed to pick up. And I never liked cursive writing. I can't read it. It's just, it's like chicken scratch. Most people, everybody's got different. Basically, a print A is going to look like a freaking print A, no matter who's writing it. An A in cursive, I don't know, is it an O maybe? An A? What is it? It's just, especially when people just whoosh, 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 whoosh. I could never read my mother's handwriting. I just, it was one of those ones where the loops were really small. It was more like a line with bumps. How? How do you people read this shit? Let alone write it. Fudge. But as you see, my ability to write clearly, well, you can't see it, can you? But in any case, wow, you know what I forgot to do here? That's what's freaking me out. I had to rebuild this entire, configure video. It's mirrored. Cancel. We flip it here. There's the flip vertically. Yes. See, now it looks right. I put my hand in here. That's my left hand on the left side, my right hand on the right side. This is the top, this is the bottom. Wow. I have it flipped and mirrored because of where the camera's mounted. It's almost right here at my chin. I could eat it, all right. Still can't read what the heck I'm writing, can you? All right. Wexler's double die obverse varieties 005. Have 2 4s. Yeah, I just find these. My partner at Error Coin, Scott, he will be the one that judges quality and will find the best and sell the rest, I suppose. That's his part of the business. I am just visual researcher. Very good with. Why am I doing this without stapling it? Murder. Try to do this in a routine manner, same way every time, so that I don't make mistakes. Because I can get distracted and off track, and with dyslexia that can be really bad. I start swapping things around. Really bad with 50-50, A, B, true, false, up, down, left, right, east, west, north, south. Um, I'll point left, but I'll say right. There's a disconnect there somewhere. You can't explain it. It's just there. True, false tests. Oh, absolute anxiety inducing nightmares for me. Because inevitably, I'll know the answer is true, but I'll mark it false, and my brain will not see the error. I don't see it. That's why I always preferred multiple choice, because I could usually. Oh, that's the first failure I've had in many with these nice staples, and that was because that was my fault for being a wuss about stapling and rather just aggressively use. Oh, look, what the hell? 2 in a row. What am I doing? What is wrong with this paper? There's something clearly wrong. It's clearly the 2x2 that is in error here. Not my lame ass for some reason. Come on now. What the hell? That's 3 in a row. Why are they not? Wow. What in the ball sack is going on here? Oh, well, yeah, that's it. It's the last couple. Just don't want to come out right. And here I was thinking, like, I wouldn't have to access this box of staples. Not 20 minutes ago, I looked at it going, nah, I'm not going to need more staples today. Guess who needs staples? Well, at least I've got good swing line staples. And not the Chinesium I had. That's why this sudden failure of these, I was like having Chinesium nightmares. That was what it was like with the other staples. They literally, uh, they would rarely pierce the card. They never folded in the back. You'd have to press them down. See, look now, perfect. Back on charge. It started getting wonky because it was almost out of staples. Oh, there was only one in there and it fell out. All right. Back to the issues and local motor club, man. Local motorcycle club. Wexler versus variety. Then questionable two varieties. They have significant error die chip almost on top of what is supposedly the doubling. But it doesn't have scratch check marks that looking for. If you don't write, you staple first. See, I'm getting distracted, out of routine. I usually do this after the show instead of before the show. Having a good. Makes me mad. I frustrated. No, I shouldn't get mad over that. Makes me mad. Frustrates me. And then I get mad that I'm frustrated. And then I get frustrated that I'm mad. And it becomes a fucking feedback loop. I lose my shit. I have to recognize it. Cut the loop. I'm quick. Shit goes real bad, real fast in my. Thank you. Variety. Two. See that right there? Look at this coin. Of that E there. You see not only the little mark, but like a teardrop die chip below it. Some kind of heavy scratch or something. But yeah, I mean, it's there. But then when I go to look for the other two check marks as shown, scratch over the chin is not there. Vertically looking. And of course, the mark next to E is missing. Back. Just I just don't get it. Anyway, I am marking them, saving them, putting them aside. Last one. Done with. Get on coins. Now I've pretty much determined that next week we will be taking a break from the pennies. I don't think I'll be finished by tomorrow. Next week we're going to take a break from the pennies. I need. We're going to be taking a look at state quarters next week. We'll be looking for double die varieties. Thing. And of course, W mint marks. Remember, folks, search your 2019, 2020 quarters. As a W mint mark, you can get a lot of money for it. If it's in reasonable shape, you can get like $10 for it, maybe. Really, really good coins in really good condition. $20 for a quarter in your pocket change? Yes, please. Personal. I think here it is. I'm freaking blind and I can't see with these glasses. Apparently, eight coins. 8 is under the roll, the crimp. All right, we are ready to move on to some. I will need the bag. I will be right back. All right, and now I also have the mic back in the proper position so you can hear me now, which you probably couldn't before. My bad. Screen. All right, we've got our nice batch of coins ready to go. Zoomy, zoomy. All right, Daddy wants a pretty find. Come on now, come on. Bring it on. Why am I pulling them from that, you know? Why did I put them on that side? I'm supposed to start with them over here. See, I'm really off. I'm off my game today. Supposed to put them on this side so that I can grab them and move them out with my gloved hand without having to reach across the right here. All right, let's get rocking. Come on now, turn up. There you go. Camera and action. All right, we need a little focusing here. I always think there's something there on that one. And I've seen that before. It always makes me think, and then I come back here and I look for scratches, and there's nothing. Die clashing. Nope, no die clashing. All right. You're done. Next, we have this coin here. It is another penny. Of course it is, dumbass. They're all pennies. Orders are next week. Yes, next week we will be doing the state quarters. These particular coins I grabbed from the bottom corner of the bag. I have the bag laying down on its side so the I can reach to the back, the coins that essentially were at the bottom of the bag. I like pulling from the bottom of the bag. It seems to be much nicer coins down there, I've noticed. The dies seem to have much less scratching down here. You know, look at some of these coins in there. They're really nice. It's mirror finish on some of them. And look at that clear field. There's really no die scratches at all. Oh, I forgot. We've got a die clash we need to look for. Comes out of his neck there, right to the left of the one. That's what those coins were that I checked earlier and threw away. Yep, I knew it was going to happen. I freaking knew it was going to happen. Damn it! Oh, wait, they're at the bottom of this, aren't they? Yes, they would be. So we're going to do a quick rescan of those coins. Going on funny there at the corner of the memorial. At least on these coins, I'm only looking for something in one specific location. It's just to the left of the one coming out of the part of his jacket. It's the memorial having struck through, coming out of his neck. Yep, there it is. There's one. Yeah. Yep, and there's another one. There should be three, I think. That makes three of them. I'm just going to double check this coin. Check them. There's a machine doubled neck there. We're just going to double check all these coins. Because, any one of them could have been. Oh, there's another one, right? Hmm. It's really unusual looking, whatever it is. Definitely something there. But what, though? I'm not gonna haggle over it. I found those three with the obvious die clash. I can't believe I forgot. That's why I pulled those aside. I was excited for finding those because it's clearly visible. Oof. There is die wear there, eh? And no super clashing. Oops. Did you look on the front? Yeah. Oh, man. I'm not gonna let go, darn it. These gloves are more trouble than they're worth, but I am not going to risk getting any contamination on these coins. I mean, Why would I want to damage these coins? They're in beautiful condition. I mean, any one of these would be beautiful in collection, but some of them, so much. So, eh, I really want, if I want dice, yeah, see, he's got die clash on the front, but it's just so small, man. I'll let somebody else have that, man. That's just wow. I want them. I want something a little more substantial. No, that's not cutting it. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Do I check the front or not? Oh, I'd love to find that pretty DDR though. I mean, that one's just an absolute beaut. All the letters all around the rim show doubling. It's just it's beautiful, beautiful coin. I wasn't in screen there. You know, for a 50-year-old bag of coins, they all look pretty nice, I must say. There's some real stinkers in here, but you know, bound to happen. 50 years of sitting in a bag, bouncing around. I imagine the coins around the outside of the bag, you know, that actually were against the cloth, probably didn't fare as well as a coin buried in the middle somewhere. Sometimes I forget to check the sides. That what I know? That's a scratch, right? Yeah, that's just a scratch. That's not. It's like, man, that's a pretty sharp line for die clash on the back there. Ooh, a little clashy. Yeah, it's that one I got that's got the line on it. I mean, it's literally a line showing. So I'm thinking it was very, very soon after the clash and before they got a chance to get in there and buff it out, because that's what they do. I gotta find out what that term is. There's a term, a specific term they have for what they do. It's not buffing or polishing or something like that. Burnishing or stupid word. Oh, hand cramp in the left hand. Yeah. Oh, pinching this microphone. Microphone? No, the scope, microscope. Uh, my fingers, like you can see on the camera there, Holding it like this is just, it gets very, very uncomfortable. I want to invent a device, multi-size. That's the only issue. Oh, now that I think about it, way, because they're different sizes, you just make them different channels. Yeah. Yeah. Howdy daw. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Guess what time it is? Tasty beverage. Mm. Oh, 'twas thirsty. Up there? Oh, no, I'm adding. Wishful thinking, guys. Right? Checking this side, no scratches, and yeah. Oh, I can't wait till I get this all arranged. My Elgato deck is XL is on the way. 32 buttons. I'm gonna make like 24 of the buttons are gonna be sound buttons. The other 8 I'll use for streaming. The rest are just gonna, it's just gonna be a giant soundboard. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna have more fun streaming than I am playing the games. I'm goofy like that. Uh-huh. Goofy ain't got nothing on me. Yeah. Always such a weak strike up here because that's where the Lincoln shoulder is. There's a lot of metal in Lincoln shoulder. So it seems like it keeps the other side of the die from fully. You see, now here we got some nice, it's a nice strike in that area. Unfortunately, garbage all over it. Oh, look, it's even got a nice clash in it and everything. Damn. Why it got to be such a crappy, and the machine doubling and everything. Look at that garbage. Man. Of course, it's got tarnish all over it. Don't want nothing to do with a coin with that kind of tarnish on it. I don't know. Short of it being, like a 55 double die, that's about the only thing that get me to keep something like that, man. It'd have to have a real obvious error. Yeah, see more. Like I said, these coins were in the bottom corner of the bag, so I expect a number of them to have been a little more exposed, as well as dinked because the corner of the bag doesn't have as much strength as the rest of the bag. So in the past 50 years, as this bag has been moved around, is that a line or is that a scratch? That is the question. I'm inclined to say that's just a scratch. Yeah. Oh, come on. I pushed the button. See, now here, look at all the polish marks there. Look at the polish marks on this one. Still a fresh strike. But the field, it's like it got its first polish, and it was really harsh. There's that. Whatever that is there. I think I might keep this one. His beard should be in one of these if it's there. But yeah, definitely. All right, we're gonna set that aside as one of this batch. Just scratch. It's just a scratch. I can still bite you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. He's hooked. He's hooked. His brain is cooked. This is the only problem with trivia games these days. It's a phone and access to Google. It's, everybody knows the answer. Uh, I'm getting less and less inclined to think that's a scratch and actually more of the actual die clash. Because I've seen the same damn mark in several places sometimes. So how does that? Oh, well, that doesn't necessarily preclude it from being a die scratch. Got a picture here. One sent overlay, so I know what's on the back of the looking there. Okay, no, it should. Yeah, it's too low. Oh, we are too low. Now we got a late start today, and we really haven't found anything today. It's kind of disappointing, other than those die clash examples. Ooh, look at what the fuck. That raised? Wow, that's really hard to discern. That's a raised. I think. Well, it's really hard to tell. Damn. Jesus, that is really hard to discern. Yeah, see, the shadow should be on this side, and it looks like it's on that side, which means it's a cut and not a ridge. Mm, my hand. Oh, wow. Damn. That's extremely painful. Oof. Oh, hello there. Right? No, you came around. I was like, wait a minute, that came over at an angle. Dirty, dirty coin. Dirty little boy. Oh, hello. What is that? That is a dink, not a lump. We want a cancerous lump. Oh, look at that. I do believe I see a clash. Not worth keeping. Ah, crampy, crampy. Yeah, I get crampy. My hand. Damn. Some serious cramp in there. Ooh, you know what? Aside from that, man, it's the center. Oh my. Look at the steps. Detail. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping that coin. That coin was worth keeping. That was in very, very good shape. Clean strike. Clean coin. I'm like this dirty girl. Dirty girl. Again, there's that line. Oh, that's an O2. There's our teardrop. Need to check the front again. This is enough. Look at that machine doubling. Cerebulb. Dirty girl, dirty girl. Oh, JP. Yeah, there's Clash right there. The back of his hair. Hmm. Those would be right in there. Uh, just when I spend too much time on the coin like that, it's just such a loss, waste of time. I mean, you know, the error is there. It's just, you know, the coin quality, strike quality isn't that good. The die isn't that good. It's got dirt on it. You know, I don't need. Oh, looky there. Oh, spiky, spiky. That's one of these. Coming up on 11:30 here to get on with my day. Don't have schedules to keep. So, call this one. You know, I can do just a couple more coins and I got a whole roll's worth there. I got 50 over to the side. Oh, look. No, I know that's nothing. Go back here. We're going to look at the side. Scratch. No scratch. Clash. Oh, another dirty girl. Dirty girl. Yeah, she's a dirty girl. Oofa. Wow, backside of that thing is just a mess. I'm going to try to fill up my coin counter here to 50 coins. Getting one more coin. Oh! No, not you. You're dirty. I don't want you on the top there. You. Wow. Yeah. Well, I did get them from the corner, bottom corner of the bag, so I do expect, I kind of expected them to be a little on the tarnished side here and there. Some of them are a little more so than others. Oh, look at that purdy machine doubling, you idiots. Yeah, garbage. All right. Gives me 50 coins here in my counter. Nothing spectacular today. Did get a very nice strike coin. These coins were from the bottom corner of the bag, so I don't know what I was expecting. I did kind of anticipate a bit in the tarnish area. And yeah, some of them, yeah. This one was clearly in the bottom corner of the bag, and it has got really blackness on it, so not much we can do about that. But okay, we'll be back tomorrow doing some more search of this bag. Next week, state quarters looking for W's, excuse me, and double die varieties along with any other errors we happen to come across. I will catch you all tomorrow. Sort of a disaster, I suppose. So we'll see you then. Take care.